Hey guys, so on today's video, I'm going to show you 5 makeup tools that I feel like every makeup beginner or makeup enthusiast should have in their makeup bag. But before we get started, my name is Alejandra, and on this channel, I show you guys products that simplify your beauty routine or solve any beauty concerns. If you guys are a product junkie just like I am, please consider subscribing. I post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And without further ado, let's get started with the video. Alright, so tool number 1 is an eyelash curler, and this one is from the brand Mud. You don't really need this one. I've used several like drugstore eyelash curlers and they're really good. Revlon, Tweezer. I think those are the top 2 that I prefer. Again, this one is from Mud. If you guys are interested, I'll try and link this one. I got this one through my makeup artistry class and it's a really good one. Revlon is probably my top favorite, if not Tweezer. I think I have a, yes I do, I have a Tweezer. So this is Tweezer. I use both of them because clearly I need to clean this one. So I do use both. This one I had on hand. If you go to Sephora, I think they have Shumura eyelash curlers, which are really good. The Sephora brand eyelash curler, I'm sure, is a really good one as well. But if you guys want to stick to drugstore, then Revlon and Tweezer. Things to keep in mind when it comes to eyelash curlers: you want to make sure that you replace the pad on all the eyelash curlers that you have. When this happens, it doesn't give you a true curl. It actually bends your hair and you don't really want that. So you want to make sure that you replace those pads often enough so that they remain bouncy and it gives you a nice soft curl. I did go on Amazon and I found a lot of replacement pads and they're very inexpensive. So I'm gonna link those down below. Number 2 is tweezers. So this one is from Revlon and then this one is from Lacrosse. Both are from the drugstore. I think the Lacrosse is from CVS, and then you guys know that Revlon, you guys can find it pretty much anywhere. If you see that one of your blades is more over to the right or more over to the left and they don't uniformly close, that is going to prevent the tweezer to work its to the fullest. So you want to make sure that your blades close. And once they're closed, make sure that there's no like holes or unevenness within the blades, because that also prevents the tweezer from working. When you drop tweezers or you use them for other things that you're not supposed to, that's when you'll ruin one. So just keep in mind that you don't want to be struggling and pinching your skin and pulling and nothing comes out. I use these for like when I'm doing my eyebrows and I'll notice a hair in my eyebrow that is growing on its own and I just want to tweeze that one out. There's one right here. It's usually like the middle part of my brow, so I just kind of go ahead and take that out. But yeah, tweezers, a must-have. Number 3, I feel like everybody needs a fluffy blending brush. If anything, just one, a really good one. This one is from Morphe. It's their M441. It's nice and fluffy. It's kind of like a goat hair brush, and that's going to give you the most softest makeup application when it comes to like applying eyeshadows on the crease, blending everything out. Honestly, if this is the only thing I have in my makeup bag, I think I'm okay. The eye look that I have right now, I did use 3 colors from the Sweet Peach palette that I use to create this whole look. So this is why I feel like everybody needs at least one fluffy brush. And again, Morphe has a really good one, a very inexpensive one. If you have this in your makeup bag, you can create a lot of looks. You can change up the colors with this 3 colors. It could be a brown smoky eye, purple smoky eye, any kind of smoky eye, or just putting this and using it in the crease and just gives you a little bit of dimension without going too much. I feel everybody needs one. If you don't have one, go get one. Okay, number 4 is a beauty sponge. I feel like everybody needs a beauty sponge. I'm going to give you guys a few options and please ignore the fact that I need to clean them. I know I need to clean them, so let's just get past that. L'Oreal, you could find it at Walgreens. I've seen it at Target. I think I've seen it at CVS as well. I think it's like $6 to $9, but when you think about the beauty blender that's $20, then this is a really good one. I feel like beauty sponges are the way to go when you want to make sure that your makeup looks the most flawless. Sometimes a brush gives you a lot of streaks, so this one I feel like it's a better option. Another option is the Sonia Kashuk marble brush. I did a whole video about this. Did I say brush? sponge. I did a whole video on this. Let me drink some more coffee because I feel like I'm talking a lot. So I did a whole video on this sponge. This is one of my favorite sponges, more so than all the other ones that I'm going to talk about. So if you guys want to check out that review, I'm going to go ahead and link it up above so you guys can check that out. But this is another good option. This one is another good option. This one is only $1 from Shop Miss A. If you guys don't want to break the bank and have really never used any makeup sponges but want to start, $1 for a makeup sponge that really does do the job is a really good option. So I'm going to link this one down below. And then if you guys are going to get the fluffy blending brush from Morphe, you might as well order their makeup sponge because their makeup sponge is also really good. This is wet, so you guys can see kind of like the size difference. It does expand. But this one is really perfect. I used it for today when I applied under my eye. I applied my whole foundation with it. I think it's a really good option. Sometimes it's a good option to have 2 makeup sponges, one for your makeup application and then a clean one for absorbing any oil. It is a sponge at the end of the day, so if you do accumulate a lot of oil or grease during the day, get rid of all that residue before you reapply any powder to retouch throughout the day. So that's another tip and trick. I know the Beauty Blender does have like a blotting version of their sponge, so honestly, I mean, if you just get this, you're fine as long as you don't use it for makeup and then blotting. You gotta keep those separate. Number 5 is having a do-it-all fluffy brush. What I mean by that is a brush that you can use to apply face powder, to apply bronzer, to apply blush. For example, this is the e.l.f. complexion brush. I use it for finishing powder, for bronzer, for blush, and it's just the angles that you would change. So if I were to do powder, I would pretty much do all of that. If I do bronzer, kind of bring it up into this angle, and when I do blush, then I kind of tap it on. But this blush or this brush works really good to do all those 3 things, and then you're not finding yourself with a whole bunch of different brushes. Another good option is the Morphe M527. This one is a really good one. This one I mainly use it for blush here at home, but it's another brush that I have packed with me when I do go on trips. It's always just one fluffy brush. I don't have a lot of them in my bag because one of these can do pretty much all of those tasks. So there you guys have it. 5 tools that I feel like everybody needs in their makeup bag. If you guys enjoy these type of videos, kind of top 5, top 10, please give this video a thumbs up. Please share this video with any of your friends that might find this helpful. If you guys feel like I might have missed a certain tool, please leave it in the comment section below because I've always liked learning new things. And subscribe if you haven't already and you liked this content so far. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.